The pandemic has unleashed anti-Asian racism in New York City and across the country, ranging in intensity from verbal to physical assaults. In response, the Asian American Federation has been leading efforts to safeguard the Asian American community. We've created these safety videos with you in mind, and we hope they'll equip you to protect yourself if you're ever targeted so you can make a safe getaway.
When we're thinking about ways to keep ourselves safe, especially in situations where there are verbal harassments happening on the street or when you're experiencing it yourself, one of the first things that we want to think about is what we call safety stance. So this is what we call safety stance, and this is really helpful, especially when you notice yourself talking to somebody, there's tension and they're getting louder, possibly aggressive. So we want to be mindful of our distance between our body and their body. So at least, minimum, we want to be at least 1 arm length away from them. The second thing to keep in mind is our body position. So if I'm standing in front of you, you have my entire body target. So I want to make myself slim by slowly shifting my weight. Again, this is not only helping create a little bit more distance, but also make my body slimmer. So they have less target to work with. The last thing is thinking about where your hands are. When these things happen and the person is in front of me, they might get escalated to a point, they might start randomly throwing a punch. If my hands are in my pocket, it's gonna take some time to get them out. Or if they're here, this is showing agitation sign, and I have to pull my arms. So ideally, we want to keep our hands up somewhere in the shoulder. You could do one of these. Some people feel comfortable doing this. Some people, they do this. Some people do this. Whatever the case may be, you want to keep your hands somewhere within this vicinity. And the nice thing about this is this positionality, or I guess hand gesture, is just as effective as our fighting stance. So if we need to block our head, right here, our hands are here. If we need to strike, our hands are already here. I don't want my hands in my pocket because even for a fraction of a second, this and this is too slow, or this is too slow. So I want to just keep my hands out here, whether you feel more comfortable doing this. These are some options. Whatever the case, I want to keep my hands up and slowly shift my weight. What you've seen are basic self-defense strategies and not instructional videos on self-defense techniques. For more information, go to caeny.org.